Well, Luton have pulled themselves together recently, still without Brian Steen, and Radi Antic is suspended. But now it's a question, says David Pleat, of how well they stand up to the pressure. Too late to change their principles, attack and be damned as they call it, but it would help if Paul Walsh, who started the season explosively, could break the spell of being without a goal for 14 games. Swansea came into the First Division last year like a breath of fresh air, but have been deflated by injuries and poor showing of some senior players. It's a much younger side now, which knows that defeat here, according to John Toshak, will almost certainly relegate them. The referee is Alex Hamill from Wolverhampton. And it's Swansea in blue who kick off. Just 2 points from the last 4 games, but 6 of this side are under the age of 21. Against Luton, who've picked up 7 from the last 3 games, eased some of their problems, but by no means out of the wood yet. As Donaghy gets the ball away to Ray Kennedy. Robinson putting it forward. There's a foul there by Horton on Robinson, who's wearing 9 but will be playing in midfield. So there's a quick free kick here for Swansea, with Charles coming up from the back. I know the picture at the moment. Right deep by the far post. Kennedy on the ball. Over Charles' head. Ricky Hill gets in there. Robinson. And that's safe. Robinson, one of 4 or 5 really seriously injured players during the course of the season. Most of the others aren't able to play again, but Robinson has at least recovered from a knee injury. Kirk Stevens. Loveridge doing well there. Turner battered down. Money coming back hard and turns well. But there's plenty of cover here for Swansea. Rekovic. Loveridge in here. Wayne Turner to Ricky Hill. Nice ball to Hill. Up against Lewis. Hill, good shot. A great save by Sander. Well, that's the first time he's shown in this game, and it was real quality. It was a teasing little ball that came through from Richard Money. It didn't look as if he was going to get there, first of all, and he turned away from Dudley Lewis and put one in quickly. And good goalkeeping. Forward goes Aylott and keeps it well. Really settled in here. Moss. Turning a couple of players inside out. Ricky Hill. Good turn, all. Appeals for handball. Arms raised everywhere. Certainly among the Luton players, the only one who didn't shove his arms up was Ricky Hill, who was right in the middle of all the action. But referee Alex Hamill not impressed. Walsh. A foul there by Rekovic. Free kick. Turner down now. But only temporarily. Elliott has pushed up over the far side. Are they 10 yards, says Richard Money. Moss's kick. Aylott gets in there. It's Elliott. Ricky Hill! Well, Ricky Hill crept in there. The flag didn't go up. And for a player of his instinct and touch, it was a surprise that it went out. But it's Elliott getting it back in now. It's a hard one, certainly. And wide it goes. Horton wins that, but only to Marustic. Money. Walsh getting in there. Ricky Hill again. Walsh here with half an opening. Oh, just wide again. They're beginning to cut them open. Very direct play. Walsh and Hill involved here. Lovely little touch. And screwed wide of that far. Aylott. Wayne Turner to Walsh. Forward goes Brian Horton. Good drive, and Moss is in there, but the goalkeeper can as well. That was a good move. Good, quick, first-time passing puts Brian Horton in. And as he drives well here, see how Moss comes in on the loose ball, but not quite quick enough. Robinson onto this. Away by Jeremy Charles. Oh, and through goes Jimmy Loveridge with help from Latchford. And that's well cleared up by Elliott. And that's really fast and furious. Cup tie stuff with league survival at stake. Oh, that's a nice little spinning ball from Paul Walsh. Hill to Stevens. Walsh gets into the middle for this one. Here's Walsh. Oh, a fine goal! And the spell is broken. And a good goal too. Relief on their faces, joy from the supporters, but what a great ball from Kirk Stevens. Nudged over the top of goalkeeper Sander, 1-0. Moss, Hill, Walsh. Ricky Hill going forward. Here's an opening for Moss. Brilliant save by Sander, and a super move from Luton. That was real flowing football. Good touches all round. David Moss, what a brilliant bit of goalkeeping. Moss with a corner. Walsh is in there. Inches away from the goal that would have decided it. A tricky corner. A comparatively smaller player getting up, a neat little touch and bouncing off the top there. Aylott does well. Walsh is getting through here, chased by Jeremy Charles. And Charles got a foot to it, so that's a corner. Moss to take the corner. Elliott is in there, so is Mal Donaghy. Donaghy gets up. Walsh. Number 2. And surely Luton are safe now. Well, as Mal Donaghy challenges for this, surely Swansea must question, should he be allowed to get a touch header in like that? It comes straight to Walsh, who reacts very, very fast indeed. That's a good shot goal. Walsh just coming back there into a playable position as Elliott clears. Walsh isn't going to chase this, but Aylott will. And here's Loveridge. Walsh is out of business at the moment, so tired. But Swansea keep going for one, and it's a good header by Latchford. Latchford getting a good touch there and putting Swansea back into the game. Well, just at the time when it looked as if Luton Town were resting on their laurels, Latchford gets up for a fine touch. He'd been out of the game for so long, but that goal typical of him, and it brings Swansea in with a hope with 4 minutes left. But now Swansea could be in trouble at the other end. Aylott, goalkeeper's back in position as Charles has held it up well. Well, there's perhaps a final kick or punch to this tense game as Latchford makes it 24 for the season. But it's Luton pushing forward. And lo and behold, it's a hat-trick from Walsh. And that does finish it off. He barely had the strength to lift his leg and touch that one in. Well, he does pick his time to score hat-tricks. Always in a good position. Beautifully done. And there's the final whistle. Relief for Luton. A hat-trick for Paul Walsh. And 3 points for his club.